This couple loves everything about their new home, except this closed-off kitchen with an awkward pass-through and dilapidated cabinets.
Works great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's like double jointed.
Join us as we take these two newlyweds through a crash course that covers everything from slicing through walls to adding delicate details.
Try not to hit the wall. Oh.
Next. What do you say we go ahead and set up camp out back?
Sure.
Carmen?
Perfect. I'll take care of the sauce.
And Marcus?
Yeah, I'll get sledgehammers and flashlights.
Excellent.
All right.
Brian and Megan Scheidler moved into this 1920s Spanish-style house about 7 months ago. Now it's absolutely dripping with character, but it has a few interesting quirks as well, especially in that outdated kitchen we're about ready to tear out. Brian and Megan moved into their home about 7 months ago.
It had a nice Spanish style, and it was an old home with a lot of character, which is something we were looking for.
But an awkward pass-through between the dining room and kitchen has been a major distraction.
So, salmon.
So, sorry, what? I'm sorry. I can't even see you.
They can't wait to get started. So let's see what they think of my new plans for their old kitchen. Hello? So this is the giant wall that you're talking about, Megan.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward, huh?
Really awkward.
And you guys like to entertain?
We do, actually.
Have you had a party here yet?
We did. We had a cocktail party, and people would order drinks right here, but we couldn't see their faces.
Unless you duck down.
Yes.
We can solve that.
Good.
Easily. Great.
Okay.
But what we'd like to do is you have all these beautiful arches going on here in your entire house, being a Spanish house, and then you have this awkward square thing going on here. So we want to match two double arches, one right here for this pass-through, and another one right here for this doorway. So you have like an arch and another arch, and hopefully open that up completely for you.
That'd be beautiful.
But adding an arch means losing cabinet space on the kitchen side of the pass-through. But I'm not worried about that. You know why?
Why?
Because there's a lot of wasted space in your cabinets in general. This whole area up here, this is just an empty soffit area. What we can do is we can capitalize on that. So when we tear out the cabinets over here on these uppers, we're gonna have the cabinets go all the way to the ceiling. So like, say roughly the 25 square feet of empty space will now be cabinet space.
That'd be perfect.
Because the cabinets down here underneath the countertop would be hard to remove, the structure is actually, it's pretty sound. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the cabinet doors and reface them.
Okay. Thank you.
Right?
So, which cabinets will fall off? I mean,
no cabinets.
No cabinets are gonna fall apart?
No.
Okay.
That's gonna be hard to get used to.
Functional and sound. Once we reface those cabinets, the only cabinets that we aren't dealing with so far are these cabinets behind you. We're gonna add a little decorative detail and paint to it. Because if we
match.
don't, right, we'll have to match the existing cabinets that are going in the uppers, the refaced cabinets on the lowers, and then we'll just kind of do a decorative paint treatment over here. So everything kind of matches and blends together. How do you feel about this bar?
It's okay.
It's kind of basic.
It's kind of an awkward height.
I love these tiles that you have here. Where did you get these?
Well, we were on a Mexican cruise, and we found these in a little shop, and we brought back about 20 of them.
So you have all these unique Spanish tiles that you would like to incorporate into your design.
Yes, yes.
How about right here, refinishing the top of this bar with these tiles?
That would be great.
It's a lot of work, guys.
Hey, we're ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
We're gonna break stuff.
No, she's gonna break stuff.
I'm gonna break stuff.
Yes. All right, put it right here. A little
Oh, yeah.
3. 1, 2, 3, team! With the talents of Carmen and Marcus, we'll all team up to give this outdated galley kitchen a makeover that will not only be functional and efficient, but will also reflect the classic Spanish influence of the rest of the Scheidler's home. Marcus, Brian, go ahead and tackle the upper cabinets.
Okay.
Carmen, tackle the lower cabinets.
Great.
Megan and I will take care of the wall. Ready?
Great.
First, yeah? Let's get her up.
Let's do it.
Nice.
All right, Megan, it's time right now to unleash all your pent-up frustration and anger on this awkward wall. I want to hear Okay, take that sledgehammer and hit that spot right here. Yeah! There you go. Nice. Okay, enough.
Okay.
Megan. On the wall. Okay.
No going back.
We're going back now.
Let's start with the pieces. Well, see, that was our air conditioning, I guess. Nice.
It is now.
Whoa, what do we have? Megan?
A wire of some sort, Steve.
Go ahead and grab it with 2 hands and tear it off. Just pull it out like that. Just pull.
Okay.
All right, Brian, if you'll grab the saw and help me out, what we'll do is we'll just cut a straight line down here so we can pull these cabinets out.
Okay, now is straight important?
Straight is not important.
Okay, that's important.
Just make it all the way through and let's try not to hit the wall.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Steve, we're saving the handles, right?
Yeah, actually, we're gonna reuse them on the new cabinet door, so go ahead and save them.
Okay, great.
Hey, Marcus?
Yeah.
What's this up here?
It looks like an old oven vent.
Is that gonna be a problem?
No, it shouldn't be a problem. We're actually gonna put the brand new cabinets right over this wall anyway, so it'll be perfect.
Okay, so not an issue.
Not an issue.
Well, what I thought was just a media cable turns out to be electrical wiring, not good in this wall. This is old knob and tube wiring. They used this about 100 years ago and they stopped using it in the 1930s as the electrical demands for each household increased.
Since we don't have the time or the budget to rewire, we'll have to move the wires to make room for the arch. When we come back, the walls come tumbling down. And later on,
You're probably wondering how we're gonna get this straight piece of drywall to bend around that arch.
Yeah.
stay tuned. It was only 3 short days ago that Megan and Brian helped break out this awkward pass-through to make way for a beautiful new archway to the dining room. This young couple has learned a lot and are close to realizing their dream of a beautiful new kitchen.
Here we are on the final day of the Scheidler kitchen remodel, and for the most part, things have gone smooth. Carmen, how's the painting coming?
Great, Steve. I'm all done with all the plaster, and all left is this little corner here of paint to here, and I'm done.
That's actually blending really nice.
Isn't it great?
Megan, how are you doing over there?
Great. I'm taping out the countertop so I can paint the trim white. Then everything's gonna match.
Perfect. And, Brian, man, it looks like you've made another big purchase. What's going on here?
Dude, Steve, you know how much I love the matching appliances.
I do.
And this one's great because it's a self-venting microwave, which means we don't have to put a vent in the cabinet and it saves space.
Great.
Yeah, really great.
Good thing. Okay, it looks like I have to get busy grouting the countertops.
This is making quite a mess on my tiles. Is this gonna come off?
No, actually, that's a good question. Most of the time, whenever you're grouting tiles are porous, so you're gonna wanna seal the tile before you grout. However, in this case, these are decorative tiles. All this haze will just wipe right off.
Oh, great.
Wait, hold it right there. Megan, you have just put the finishing touch on this kitchen remodel. Everyone, Megan! What do you think?
We love the kitchen. It is so amazing. It's much better than I'd even hoped for.
It's gonna be a lot of fun to cook in here and have people over.
Megan, how would you describe the kitchen before?
It was really long and narrow and kind of closed off from the dining room.
It was kind of like a galley kitchen, wasn't
Yeah.
it? You had this giant wall, behemoth wall right here, masking the entire throughway from the kitchen into the dining room.
Are you ready?
Now it's really one big room.
You have all the natural light from the windows and the doors of your dining room just
Pouring in.
That's right.
Yeah.
We haven't added any square footage here. The kitchen is the same, but it feels bigger.
For 3 days of labor, Megan and Brian get a beautiful dining area, a comfortable bar, a highly functional kitchen, and most importantly, the confidence of knowing they can tackle the next project as well.
I learned how to use a trowel. And
Not
a scraper.
Scraper, right?
Yeah. And I learned how to easily bust through a wall.
And look at the old archway there going into the living room and how beautifully these new arches match. This thing looks like it's been here for years.
It looks like it's original to the house.
That's what we strive for. We wanted to tie in this kitchen with the Spanish feel.
Exactamente, y los colores de los azulejos resaltan con todo lo demás de la cocina.
See.
It's even sounding Spanish. Now that you've seen how easy it was to do this tile countertop, Brian, do you feel comfortable that you could do it by yourself?
I think I could tile anything now.
He will.
Oh! Sounds like Megan's got some plans for
We
you,
got some
Brian.
plans for the bathroom. I mean, this looks too good to just keep in one spot.
And Brian's great tile job right here gave us inspiration to...
Megan's fabulous stencils over here after a quick stencil 101. She did a great job on the stencils. They pop, they bring the whole room together, they tie back to what the tile is here, and it balances out the rest of the kitchen.
Which brings us to the cabinets.
Well, Brian helped me install those cabinets. We took out that old soffit and added these much larger cabinets, which gave us more space, as well as these glass cabinets, which actually adds more depth to the kitchen. We also added these little puck lights, which accent all the glasses.
So not only did we capitalize on all that lost space up there, we also helped to open up the feel of the kitchen here. Now it feels a lot more spacious, a lot more roomy, and certainly it's better
More
for
usable.
entertaining.
We think this looks amazing.
I just can't believe how easy it all was, from the tile, the flooring. It got a lot of things off my home repair list.
Well, I tell you what, we couldn't have done it without you. It was truly a team effort, right, guys?
Absolutely, you guys were absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
This has been a great experience for us. Thank you so much.
Marcus, give us some music!